VN?
Yeah, VN. Just say when. Is that good?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up. Yeah, it's just a little muffled is all.
Okay.
Okay, vámonos.
Vamos. Am I quieter than you? Because you have the mic?
Not really.
Okay. Okay, we recommend viewing the tutorials if this is your first time playing a Ren'Py visual novel. No, this is not my first time.
What?
Ren'Py. It's like an engine
No.
used to...
You play visual novels? So
I played a Ren'Py visual novel. There's this one called Katwa Shoujo. Anyway, we don't need to view the tutorial. It's very easy.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two crystals. One was the Crystallum Lucis, protected by the ruler of the fairies.
Yeah, just base.
The other was the Crystallum Tenebrarum, which was watched over by the high leader of the witches. The Lucis was sustained by love, happiness, and joy. The T was feared, angered, and hatred.
Tenebrarum?
Is that it?
Yeah.
The fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. They regulated the power of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light. For there can be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. The kingdom was at peace for a time. Then one day a traveling bard decided to write stories, tales of the magic and wonders of the kingdom. He named the stories fairy tales. In fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious, and true love was a usual reward. The fairy tale spread further than could have been predicted. The humans of the kingdom began to believe that fairy tales were true and that the magic of the witches was inherently wicked and cruel. The witches became hated and feared. Eventually, they were haunted like animals. The witch hunt. The high leader of the witches, in all of her anger, created the fairy tale curse. You think we are wicked?
Wicked?
Like a bunch of wicked witches. You think we are wicked? So be it. Just as you have taken our happily ever afters, we shall take yours. The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdom into chaos and darkness. The ruler of the fairies, the Lucis bearer, sought to regain peace, but the witches were blinded by their hatred for humans who were responsible for the witch genocide. Well, the attempted a terrible war, the Great War, began. Eventually, the Tenebrarum, I got it, the high leader of the witches, was finally defeated. The Tenebrarum was lost, peace was restored, and the light once again triumphed. Was peace really restored, though? Because they lost the balance? If the bearer of it was just... Did they get a new bearer?
I don't know.
But darkness can never fully disappear.
Oh, there you go.
It awaits in the shadows, patient for when its time will inevitably return. Why can't people just write a bunch of fairy tales about how great the darkness is?
Oh, we need to name our character. We're not giving it a basic name like that.
Lucinette? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
That's not basic. You don't even name Lucinette.
No, I mean like a default name. We have to give it a flashy name. Something like,
Why?
Really?
Do you have a better idea? No, not just the letter Y, the word.
Okay.
Like, if someone's like, why? You're here.
Oh, hey, why?
That's it? This is what we're doing?
No, we can think of a better one. Just sitting here thinking. We don't have a chat to give us, like, suggestions.
Yeah, because we don't have any viewers.
What about, I want to try something like Scrub.
Why would you do Scrub?
What's up, Scrub? How's it going, Scrub? Oh, look, it's Scrub.
I don't know, I feel like we could do something better. I mean, like, funner, you know?
I Never?
Sure.
I got that one from Game Grumps.
That's stealing. Should never be caps.
Yeah, let's make it caps.
Should we make it look like it's like a normal name? Like a normal name, like spell it weird?
No.
Like, IENAVER or something. I never. You know? This is fine. We're good. Okay. Prologue, Ice Princess?
Ice Princess. In a Cinderella story? My name is...
Daughter of the king.
Okay.
My name is... I never... Riella Brinton. We could have done Y. No, this is fine. Daughter of King Gennaro Brinton III.
That's a weird way to spell Britain. What? No, just press space. What?
I am the crown princess of the kingdom of Angiel. At least, that was who I used to be. But that was before yesterday, when I became victim of an infamous fairy tale curse.
What, Cinderella?
No, the Ice Princess.
What's the story of the Ice Princess?
I don't know.
Is it like the Snow Queen?
Everyone has forgotten my birthright. Now I am nothing more than a lowly peasant. What happened? What was the curse?
I think everybody just forgot her.
Like, literally?
Yeah.
Did they talk about the curse in the prologue thing?
No. That was just like a fancy intro to the game.
I feel like I'm stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now. I still have no idea what I must do to break the curse. I close my eyes and remember that day. It had started out like any other day. It wasn't any day. Made a surname.
Have you heard another person was cursed? Oh wait, have you heard? Another person was cursed. It's just...
I am on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stop and listen to the sound of hushed voices.
Yeah.
There are two maids standing. Oh, that's me. There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in hand. These two are slacking off again.
Okay. Okay.
That's terrible. What fairy tale curse was it?
They say it was Pinocchio.
What is happening? Pinocchio? The fairy tale with the lying boy whose nose grows longer? That's awful. Because we've never heard of Pinocchio, of course.
You know, more and more people have been getting cursed lately. You think those wicked witches are up to something again. Why not kill them like before?
I thought the fairy tale curses would stop after you-know-who was defeated.
Voldemort?
You two were hired to work, not talk.
We're sorry, Your Highness.
As can only be expected from the likes of them. Another fairy tale curse.
Fairy tale curses are... Oh wait, no, that's you.
The fairy tale curses started spreading even before the Great War began. I do not have much interest in its effects even now. After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. The victims are weak. Angel. It's a city. That's a country?
I think that's the city.
Angel would be better off without the dead weight. If it were up to Mother, the curse would have been banished from Angel the instant they fell prey to it. Wow. But Mother's not here anymore.
Oh, okay.
And she will not come back. Ever.
Good. Princess,
these maids look evil.
King and Queen are waiting for you in the dining hall.
Did the king get remarried?
The stepmother, probably.
That's exactly getting remarried, he said.
The stepmother. We're playing Cinderella.
I was thinking, did the king get remarried? And then you said the stepmother, like it was something different, and I was confused. Like, yeah, when people remarry, they become step parents. Okay. I'm on my way. The king, Ophelia, and Rod are...
Wait. King, Ophelia, and Rod? What? Am I two people?
Oh, it's talking about 3 different people.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who Ophelia and Rod are. The king, Ophelia, and Rod are all present at the dining hall. Someone is conspicuous anyway.
Oh, okay.
What happened? What was that?
Good morning, I never. Dang it. It's too late to change.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah.
We can restart the stream.
No.
Good morning, Your Majesty. She doesn't look like an evil stepmother.
Good morning, I nether.
We can rename her.
Wait, I nether.
I nether? Is that her name now?
No, she just says it wrong. Good morning, I nether.
Okay.
I never.
Ophelia. Ophelia Widdensop. Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly baker. She doesn't sound bad. Is she pregnant? She's holding her stomach. She could never be a true queen, for she pales in comparison to Mother.
I don't know. She's married to a king?
Okay, have you seen Sophia the First?
Huh?
Her mom's a shoemaker, and she marries the king.
Yeah.
Because he likes her shoes and her. But, I take
Wait, the king likes her shoes?
Yeah!
Are you sure he's not in the closet?
Except he needed some royal slippers.
Are you sure Okay.
I take my seat next to the king, then look up at the person sitting opposite to me. It's Rod. Is it Rod? Is this her brother? Or like... Oh, stepbrother. Jolly. Rod Benedict. Why is it spelled like that? Who spells Benedict with a K? Widensov, my stepbrother, is bored and quiet as usual. He is 2 years my junior and the younger of Ophelia's children. He is a mute and uses a plush bunny to voice his thoughts. What? That's a really small bunny to do your voicing. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. Why
do I get like 3 voices and you get 2?
Because I'm the main character.
Okay, can you voice Olivia or something?
Ophelia.
Ophelia?
I sure can. He minds his own business and is easy to deal with. But his older sister, I'll voice her instead.
Okay.
My eyes go to the empty seat beside him. She's probably the most infuriating person I have ever met. I've ever had the displeasure of knowing.
What?
Emmeline? Emmeline. I'm gonna assume it's like French or something and ignore the last 3 letters. Or,
Is our main character like a sour snob?
Ew. I'm sorry I'm so late. I was reading and forgot the time. And here she is. Good morning, dear father, mother. Good morning, Rod. And good morning to you, too, I never. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Ugh. Emmeline Widensov, Rod's elder sister and my stepsister. She acts as if we were blood, as if she, too, were born a princess. As if she could be crowned princess, perhaps steal my place. I will never let that happen.
Now that everyone is here, let us begin.
Butlers glide inside with silver trays to carefully serve us breakfast.
So, Emmeline. Emmeline. So, Emmeline, you were reading the fairy tale books that the king brought to you.
Oh yes, there's so many and they are all so wonderful.
Thank you so much. Oh.
Thank you so much, Father.
I'm happy that you like them.
His beard is so weak.
Yeah, I know. It's like they were drawing him and they're like, oh shoot, he's supposed to be the king. Kings have beards.
I love them. It's so strange that the library didn't have any of them to begin with. That's because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned. Like the music stopped and they shook. But why? They're so... But why? They are such charming stories. Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they do not deserve. Fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. Is he in the closet? And when their wishes do not come to fruition?
Oh, fruition. Fruition. That's fruition, Selma.
Fruition. Is that a word?
Yeah.
As why are there 2 days?
That's probably a typo.
And when their wishes do not come to fruition exactly as they want them to, the humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place.
What are you implying about the witches, I never?
The atmosphere shifts, the air in the room grows heavy. I continue to eat. Perhaps witches are not responsible for the evil in this world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall.
Have you any idea what you're talking about, child? Witches have caused nothing but pain and suffering to this kingdom.
Wow, he's just part of the problem.
Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects.
Because you treated them like crap.
The truth is, I know very little about them. Oh, wait, what?
The truth is, I know very little about the time the witches had free reign over Angeli.
You should have let me keep going.
I was very young then, and Mother forbade me to leave the palace. Sometimes even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone, and so I cannot bring myself to care. How do you know the cursed are innocent?
Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild NGL after the Great War. Our people, the kingdom's foundation, and I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day, I wonder what your mother taught you about.
Leave Mother out of this.
What? Oh no, I closed the app. Dear, please. I never, darling.
I never.
Darling. Your father didn't mean to.
I'm not one of your children, Ophelia. I do not need your sympathy. Wow.
Oh!
I never is aggressive.
I never. Sorry, I was in the mood of one character. I never. You will show your mother respect.
Here, can I point out something real quick?
Yeah?
That's not how collarbones work. They, stop right there.
Oh my god, I thought that was a dress.
Wait.
Is it? No, they're on her too.
That's weird. Okay. She is not my mother. I set down my fork and knife and stand up. I'm done. Excuse me. My father and I have never got on, but our relationship has significantly worsened since he married the baker.
Avocado.
My father, the king. It has been 17 years, and I have never felt any love for him. He treats Emmeline, and Rod, who only entered our life 1 year ago, like his own children, better than he has ever treated me. This has been my life ever since Mother passed away 4 years ago. Mother was the only one that was there for me when no one else was. If it wasn't for the accident during the Great War, she would still be here.
Oh, why the sour face so early in the morning, princess? If his name is just Man, why didn't we just name our character Girl?
No, his name's probably not Man, Yusuf.
I bet it is. Let me guess. The king and the queen. Wait, the king, the queen, or the princess? The princess.
Emmeline!
No, it's just the princess.
Or Princess... Oh, because we're getting rid of names now, are we?
I can't pronounce that.
It's Emmeline!
Okay, fine.
Look,
Emma
ignore
Lane.
the G. Ignore the G. The G's not there.
It's the AI that throws me off. Oh my god. Emma Lane. Or is it all of them?
Talking about fairy tales. I ignore his question. Fritz, what are you doing here so early?
I'm running some errands for my father.
Fitzgerald Iden Leverton, son of the highest knight of the Order of Caldera.
Fitzgerald?
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Caldera. I wish they just did Caldria. That's easier to pronounce. Caldera is weird. His father, Sir Alcaster, has served the royal family for many years. Sir Alcaster is one of the king's most trusted advisors. 3 years ago, Fritz was assigned the honor of becoming my personal knight. His presence is the only company I can tolerate nowadays. You should wait in the throne room, then.
Thank you. Princess?
Yes?
You know I haven't seen you smile once since I met you.
God, keep this relationship professional. Why is that of any importance?
Still, I do hope you smile one day, Princess. Oh, well, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you at 10.
Did they have clocks back then?
Yeah. I'll see you at sundown. 3 hours after sundown, specifically.
How do they know it's been 3 hours? Okay, I get it.
3 ticks.
Ticks of what?
A tick. It's like longer than a second, but shorter than...
3 seconds.
Okay, like 1,000 ticks.
Okay. Okay, I know they had clocks, Yusuf. Okay. 10?
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Forgotten what?
You're gonna go to town today, remember?
I deflate as the realization dawns upon me. It has been 2 days since the king issued the order.
Go outside! I'd like you to accompany Elaine to... Oh, I'm Elaine. On more town outings.
Surely you could send maids with her instead.
I would have requested you to accompany her if I... Oh, I wouldn't have requested you to accompany her if I was going to send her with maids. Whatever. I want to make an effort to get along with... For you to get along with your sister.
Can you read?
I can't see. I can't see anything.
¿Por qué? Yusuf, you're not that blind. Step-sister.
I never said with disappointment. She is your sister, and you will treat her as Rod.
Her and Rod.
You will treat her and Rod as if they were your own blood.
Is there a mouse attached? Yusuf, is the mouse attached?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, because it keeps moving, and I'm like, what's happening?
2 days from now, you're going to accompany Emmeline outside. Her name is so weird.
Yeah, so is I never. And Ophelia. Oh my god, can he stop talking?
It has been 4 years since you last left the... Oh my god.
4 years? Okay, but palaces are huge.
Yeah, but 4 years.
She has literally nothing to do outside of the castle. Literally nothing.
Shopping?
She probably has no desire to shop. She probably has tailors, Yusuf.
What about, like, animals?
What do you mean animals? She probably has, like, those filthy things.
Okay, fine. Ever since then, you have locked yourself away. You barely leave your room.
Yeah, what do you need to do outside your room? I guarantee there's a toilet in there. You leave for meals, that's it.
What about, like, books?
She probably... Have you ever seen a palace?
What?
Her room is probably like 3 rooms. That's like a mini library with a study.
What about her
sleeping
pigmentation?
There's windows.
What about...
You never leave the house.
And Jill was in the grip of war back then.
But...
Okay, fine. But now your kingdom is safe and back to its former glory. I want you to see how beautiful it really is.
Why don't they just give us a block of text? Like 3 blocks instead of all of these sentences?
I never. A princess must know her kingdom. Go with Emmeline and... Okay.
Is that an order?
Yes. Are we clear? Crystal.
Understood.
Good morning, Hal. Oh, I have to show my audience something.
How are you going to show them? How are you going to...
Hello, Hal.
You don't put it closer to over there.
Dang it, it didn't work.
The mic's over here, Yusuf.
Hello, Hal. Dang it.
Yusuf! This is the mic! Why do you keep, like, putting it up over there?
Hello. What the heck? What's going on? What?
Do you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I do. Okay, whatever.
The last time I left the palace was 4 years ago, when the king took me with him to check on the people after the Great War had ended. I shake my head, removing myself from the memory. I'm safe here.
Hello, Hal. Okay. Princess, are you alright? It won't be that bad. The townsfolk are good people.
How can you be so sure?
I have the heart of a man that beats within me.
Can I make this full screen?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Let's see if that messes with OBS. Hit the home screen. Times have changed. People change. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it smaller.
What do you mean?
It's like all outside of the window. Shoot. This is why I don't like OBS that much.
Does it show it in the game moving like that?
It shows that
I mean,
I'm
the
doing
video.
this with the window. Okay. That's good enough, right? There's a border, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, shoot. Fine.
Okay.
Times have changed. People change. Precisely. I wanted to do a snobby voice.
That's precisely the problem. Mother never changed. Mother loved me until the end.
Mother.
Yeah, for real.
I gotta shoot
What did you do?
that. Sometimes change is for the better, princess. I think you'll see that today. If you'll excuse me, I'll see you later.
Yawn. Delora. What kind of petite body? Delora, do you think witches are capable of bringing back the dead? Do you want to be Delora?
Yeah.
You had a problem with being too many voices.
It's okay. She doesn't talk.
I wish you could talk to me. Did they just not feel like writing dialogue for several of the characters that just can't talk?
Oh,
Or is she
Ron
a
is
doll?
mute. Delora, she's a doll.
I wish you could talk to me, you and the others. My dolls are my only friends. They are the only ones I can trust. Unlike humans, they will never betray me.
I mean, have you seen that episode of Twilight Zone?
No, it was Arlstein the Haunting Hour.
Oh, really?
Well, the episode where they have like the life-size doll and it starts to turn alive and turn the little girl into a doll.
No, I was talking about the one where the dolls are like sabotaging the babysitter, and then
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
yeah,
Either way, dolls are creepy.
dolls are really creepy.
They will never hurt me. They will always be there for me. The moment I saw Delora, I knew she was special. Where did she get her dolls from? Does like someone come in with like a whole cart of dolls and she picks from them?
Or maybe, you know how kingdoms have offerings to other kingdoms?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like the dad wouldn't stand for a doll maker to come in just because his daughter doesn't want to leave the building. Okay. Does that need to be on?
That? It's keeping you cool enough.
Okay, it's just kind of chilly.
Okay, I'll turn it off for now. If the thing gets hot, then I'm turning it back.
She was different. So elegant and realistic. It was almost as if she was breathing.
Ugh.
She was a gift from the king on my 17th birthday.
Wait,
From her dad.
she's older than 17? I thought she was like a snotty 14-year-old.
No, she's like 17. She's probably, because she said for 17 years I've hated him.
Okay, I'm not paying attention.
I only started receiving dolls from him when mother passed away. What? So she only has like 4 dolls. Mother does not believe in birthday celebration.
She clearly has more than 4 dolls.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm confused. But every year at midnight, a letter would appear under my door with your 4 dolls, because it's only been 4 years. But look, what you have like 9. 9. And then some.
The stuffed ones don't count as dolls, do they?
I mean, I guess not the type of doll she's thinking. She has 10 with Dolores. Maybe she has a whole nother shelf. It would contain instructions leading me through the palace on an adventure to a room filled with gifts, cakes, and sweets. Oh, maybe she got several dolls at once. That makes sense. That one's Cinderella.
Oh my
And
god.
that's Tiana.
And those are the fairies from what is it?
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
That one could be, though. Anyway.
And that one's Sophia.
You've never even seen Sophia the First.
No, I haven't.
That could be Aurora. With her magically color-changing dress. A child's dream. I'd been fascinated by the dolls, which had always held a little greeting card. A card with the words, "I love you," on it, signed by M. The card would tell me to keep those celebrations a special secret, but I didn't need to be told that. Mother always found a way to show me she still cared. In her own way. The secret celebrations had stopped as soon as she had discovered. No, duh! Okay, wait. She had only started receiving dolls once her mother died. She had only started receiving dolls from her dad once her mom died?
That would make sense.
Because now it looks like her mom was giving her...
Yeah.
Okay. Did someone say your name?
Yeah. Well, no, nobody said.
Oh, a knock at the door. Yes?
Excuse me, Your Highness. The king has requested your presence.
This better not be another lecture. Why does she always talk like this? They couldn't just have one of her without her hand there? Tell him I'm on my way. I will see you later, Delora. I swear, if you run into some new boy... Oh my god.
Wait, no, I got this. Oh. Good morning, Your Highness.
Oh my god.
He looks like a creep, too.
Sir Mithras.
Mithras.
Mithras? I'll do Mithras. Sir Mithras, the royal advisor. Father trusts him a great deal, just like he does Sir Alcaster.
Why are you just surrounding your daughter with a bunch of boys?
Yeah, you're asking for the wrong things.
Every day you look more and more like your mother.
I sometimes find Sir Mithras talking to Mother's portrait when he thinks no one's looking. Oh my god. He must have admired her a lot, but I cannot bring myself to think highly of him.
He's Snape.
This isn't gonna end well for her. There is something about him that puts me on edge. Yes.
Are you on your way to see the king? I shall not keep you then. Until next time, dear princess.
Why, I'd never. Your Majesty?
I never. Are you ready? You will enjoy this. I was so confused. You will enjoy this. I never. I've heard the toy shop has lovely dolls. This will be good for you. You will get to know your sister better, and you will be able to interact with her and learn about people. That's it. Sorry.
That's not it.
Okay, fine.
But it's fine. I will not learn anything I do not already know.
Why do you always believe that people around here are incapable of good?
Because I've seen how quickly people will betray and manipulate each other to get what they want. Mother warned me about human nature. She's obsessed with her mom. Every, third sentence is mother. She was obsessed with mother. Mother warned me.
Mother knows best. You do not clearly see. I never. I am Yoda now.
Are you dyslexic?
I don't know. If this continues, then maybe I might be. If you would only open your eyes, you would be able to see how good people really are.
I believe I'm already quite capable of seeing the true nature of people. After all, I have seen that there is no good in you. He looks like a discontent gay man. Like, especially with that scarf on his... Like, no, those shoes don't go with that top. Where were you when I needed you 4 years ago? But you said you didn't love him. She's just gone through some, like, teen emotional stuff, dang. Where have you been ever since? Where were you, when I never loved you 17 years ago, I guess, also. Back then, I'd be overflowing with grief and pain. I'd just lost Mother, my entire world.
Are we gonna get another flashback?
I'd hoped that maybe then he could have shown me love and compassion. A flashback and a flashback?
This isn't a flashback.
This is a flashback!
No?
Yeah! It started out, and she was like, it was a day like any other.
No,
She's in his jail cell right now. Cursed!
Oh, well, then there was already a flashback in the flashback. Remember, with the king? Go outside?
Oh, yeah. Even just a hug to let me know someone was there. It had been a childish hope. I had been left alone. I did not see him for months, had barely even heard his voice. You cannot rely on anyone but yourself. You cannot trust anyone but yourself. This is what you have taught me, Your Majesty.
I know that I've hurt you. I know that there's nothing I can do but atone for what I did.
But honey, those shoes.
But please, Ophelia and her mother and her children are not part of that. They do not deserve to be hated like Hansel means.
In the end, they still matter more to him than I ever did.
I never.
What, was she just talking to herself like, they still matter more to him? But like, while he's still there? Like, right, I mean, like, out loud?
Well, was it italicized? Go back. Yeah, she's thinking it in her head.
That's so confusing. Anyway.
I never...
Enough. I've already said I will go.
I like the old king. Everyone's waiting outside.
I shudder at the thought of leaving the palace after so many years. It's only been 4 years.
I never. It'll be okay.
How can you be so sure? Is she crying? Oh my god. How can you be so sure?
Thank you for agreeing to accompany Emily.
I would not disobey an order from the king. Excuse me. This is a sad Toy Story. She has all those dolls. She has all of them. Hello, how can I help?
I already have all your stuff.
Viorica! I can't do both of these. They sound too similar. I can only do like 3 girl voices.
Okay. Emmeline. Princess Emmeline. How good to see you.
I trail Emmeline, ignoring her as she embraces her friend. I glance around the small shop. The dolls displayed are nowhere near the quality of the ones in my room.
I'm pretty sure they're like exactly the same.
Yeah. I cannot understand why Emmeline insists she buy gifts for her friends here. I cannot believe I'm outside the palace.
There's no need to be tense, Princess. I would never let anything happen to you. Your only job is to relax and enjoy yourself.
You ask the impossible of me. There's no need to be formal, Viorica. I'm still the same as I was. Oh yes, Rod's come along as well.
Why? It's
What?
been a while, Viorica.
I thought he was mute.
No, the bunny.
The bunny can actually talk.
No, he talks through the bunny.
Like he's figuratively mute.
No, he's voluntarily mute.
Oh God. Why even make him mute?
Like, mute traumatic experiences and they don't want to talk, but
So
they'll
like,
have something talk for them. Yeah.
Okay. I understand that happens to actual people sometimes.
Yeah.
It just sounds silly and dumb to me.
It sounds silly and dumb in writing.
Yeah. It, like, just make a character. This only happens in stuff like this when you have a character like that.
It's good to see you again, Rod.
And I must introduce you to Her Highness, the Crown Princess. I never. The look on Viorica's face as she takes a step back from me is all too familiar. Dear.
Oh, my apologies for being so rude, Your Highness. Good morning.
Is she startled? She like, oh yeah? Oh, and this is Sir Fitzgerald, Sir Alcaster's son.
Ansel?
Alcaster.
It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Oh, so you're Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
You really are as handsome as Emmeline described in her letters. I'm sorry?
God, weird. This got weird fast. Please don't mind her, Sir Fitzgerald. Is she sweating or crying?
She looks distraught.
She's catching on to my man.
I'm so sorry, Emmeline. Right.
Do you know your name?
What brings you all the way here?
Oh, I'm here to get some toys, gifts for some new friends.
New friends? What about me, huh? Have you forgot? Am I being replaced? Toys from here? Are you sure? I mean, I'm not your friend anymore.
Of course I am. I cross my arms. I would prefer we finish this errand quickly as possible.
Oh! Yes, of course. Sorry, Your Highness.
Everyone just gangs up around me like, what are you doing?
Princess.
I can barely breathe. I just want to go back to the palace.
I didn't do anything?
I did.
Oh.
It's a witch!
I don't know how to do the laugh, but the one that goes like, oh, ho, 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 ho.
Or like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Oh.
Up until this point, I had always considered Mother to be the fairest beauty in the land.
What?
The lady that walks Aiden proved me wrong.
What?
Her beauty is mesmerizing, clearly without pair. Pair? Everyone in the shop is openly staring.
Oh, you're early today, ma'am.
I have some important errands to run later today. Are the items ready now?
Oh, of course. Let me go fetch them for you. I'll just be a moment, Emmeline. She is running this shop by herself. I just realized that.
Yeah, her great-grandma died and left it to her. Why is she smiling at me?
She's gonna eat you. Here are you, ma'am.
Here are you?
Yeah, that's how they talked back in the old days.
That's not what it says.
Here are you, ma'am.
Thank you. She's a vampire, she has to be.
No.
What do you mean no?
She's a witch.
Oh, that lady was beautiful. Why is she
Right.
gotta look like that? Like she's super embarrassed that a lady came in that looked. What's wrong with Emmeline? Look at her.
She's just distraught.
Oh, she was so pretty. Oh my god.
Right? Any girl standing next to her becomes hopelessly ugly by comparison.
Ooh, she just called you ugly. Oh, wait, stop. No.
She's new around town. Some say that she's a fairy. She just said, who is she?
Oh. Who is she? She's new around town. A fairy. Fairies had saved Angel from the witches 4 years ago. Everyone considered them our saviors. And yet the fairies are still unable to stop the fairy tale curse from spreading.
Here you go. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Viorica. I hope to drop by again soon.
I'm just saying this because you're a customer. I actually hate you. Good. I look forward to seeing you again. I hope to see you again soon as well, Rod.
You know they don't have a crush on each other?
Likewise.
Because they're not blushing. Because this is a dramatic novel.
Or, they're actually in a relationship. People don't... I said it. Likewise. People don't blush saying that stuff when they're actually in relationships.
Oh! Yeah, no, I'm saying, but this is like, even in something like this, you could be dating for 20 years and you blush whenever you look at each other.
Yeah, true. You could be immortals, just hanging out together.
To the 20th century. Still blushing. Oh, he held my hand. Leaving the palace was a bad idea. While I'm out, I'm the center of town. This is all one day. This is too much.
But you have a cloak on.
How could you be the center? I'm just kidding. Some townsfolk point and stare at me. Most, however, make a point to avoiding me. Like I am the plague. There are some spiteful stares, but thankfully none are nearly as intense as they were 4 years ago. What, was it the palace's fault they went to war? Maybe, actually, I don't know. Maybe.
Wait.
I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many years. Right. Fritz and Rod lag behind us, which leaves only Emmeline walking beside me. I cannot decide which is worse. The staring or her company. Oh, look, a street performance. It's been so long since I watched one.
If we go into editing, I'm gonna speed up her voice when she talks.
Yeah. Street performance.
Oh, good day, everyone. My name is Waltz, and I'm here to spread happiness and magic.
Oh my god. What? He really is magical. Those rose petals appear out of nowhere. The boy named Walt snapped his fingers, and colorful flower's petals starts to rain down from the sky. Ooh, yay! Isn't that pretty? Well, I'd never.
Righto. And are those the princesses over there? It's an honor to meet you.
I don't really know what the princess looks like. I guess it's only been 4 years.
It's an honor to have you in attendance.
What, did she not even go to the coronation? Never mind, they didn't need a coronation. Of course there wasn't a coronation.
Do they have Christians in this world?
Christians?
Cross on us.
Then yes.
It's an honor to have you in attendance.
Oh. Whoa. You can scroll.
Oh, wow. Please accept this as a humble gift.
He snapped his fingers, and white lilies appear in his hand. Okay, this is like actual witchcraft. Oh, thank you! Oh, why does she look like that?
She gets embarrassed by the most
I think she gets, like, aroused by the most...
Or, exhausted.
Yeah, maybe she's just really tired of being happy.
Oh, thank you.
The boy looks at me as if he's expecting some kind of reaction. When he gets nothing from me, he sighs and gives me a weary smile.
Well, I hope to see you again during our next show. Am I Australian or a pirate?
Both! We'll definitely try! He gracefully bows before moving back into his area to perform more magic tricks for Gavin. I'm surprised she doesn't talk down on him more. Like, he attempts a graceful bow before returning to his second-rate performance stage or something like that. For the commoners.
Maybe he's the one that cursed her.
Well, she doesn't know that. She's not. I mean, well, she does. Okay. I don't know. There are performers like this all around Angiel. I love them. Maybe someday we'll get to see some musicians too. Those are my favorite. I do not intend to leave the palace again. Oh, but you don't like it out here? Rod and I grew up here. I literally don't care. I love Angiel, and this is my favorite part of the kingdom. You know what else is Angiel? That over there, that's the castle. That's my favorite part.
You're getting too into character.
I wanted to share this with you. I know you didn't really want to come, but you still tagged along. Yeah, because it was an order from the king. That's it. I don't care about you. That means a lot to me, so thank you. I did not do this for you. I'm only here because the king ordered me to go with you. It was just... I just want us to be closer. I would like to try to be your friend. I do not want or need your friendship. No matter how you act around me, we are not and will never be sisters. I'd take care to remember that if I were you. But...
Rod suddenly grabs my hand, pulling me away from Emily.
Hold on. What am I looking at? Wait. Rod suddenly grabs my hand, pulling me away from Emily. He can hear?
Stop!
He is staring daggers at me. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him angry.
Wait, did his rabbit talk or did he talk?
He's mute, Yusuf.
Yeah, but what if he, actually talked?
He always talks, Yusuf.
No, threw himself.
Oh my god. Let me go. Both of you ought to stay away from me. I feel the heavy atmosphere as I turn to look at the people staring at us.
I feel like she's gonna murder her or something.
Their expression mirrors the look of disdain I saw years ago. Anger, disgust, hatred. I begin to walk away.
Princess, wait!
Don't follow me.
Princess? I was looking at his face, not the exclamation mark.
I adjust my cloak, making sure my face is hidden from view. Is that not her saying her name? I never should have left the palace. I never should have left the palace.
I never should have left. She's speaking in third person. She's actually still in the palace.
Oh my god. As I walk around, I watch the people bumbling down the streets. So carefree. They work so hard for so little reward. They could work their entire lives and never have a fraction of what I have. And yet, well, they would always have a fraction of what you have because they don't have nothing, even though you can also put 0 into a fraction. But I get what you're saying. And yet, they are happy. And I... Tears cry. I heard Annie's lost her job at the palace.
It's true, Crown Princess. It's true, Crown Princess. I never made sure the poor girl was
No,
fired.
it's Crown Princess I never. So like Crown Princess Isabel made sure the poor girl was fired.
This is so funny. It's true, Crown Princess I never made sure the poor girl was fired.
I don't remember what we're saying. I stopped in my tracks at the mention of my name. Not again. I sprayed myself in the face with it. Annie's? Was that the name of the one maid that tore Dolores' dress? Why did she tear her dress? If so, my decision to fire her was justified. A palace maid cannot be clumsy. Why should I tolerate poor performance? What did I do that was so wrong?
I know that Annie's is hardworking and big-hearted, very good with medicine. Shame she lost her job so quickly.
You know how hard the Crown Princess is to please. My friend at the palace says that she doesn't even smile, only goes around with that cold look on her face. That's probably why they call her the Ice Princess. Rockets. Ice Princess. So all those times I heard the servants saying I'd always suspected they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our Princess Emily. That child's an angel. We all know she should be crowned princess. Annoyance begins to simmer inside me. I cannot stand hearing anymore, so I walk away. Ever since Emmeline entered my life, I am always being compared to her. And now I have become second best. I am a never, Riella Britton, daughter of King Gennaro Britton III, and the crown princess of the kingdom of Angia. I am of royal blood. She's nothing.
There you are. Princess, you must come back with me. It's getting too late for you to remain outside. Princess? Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let us return to the palace. Oh, right click. Right click does it.
Oh.
How do I... Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusually heavy body. I turned my head to meet Laura's glassy gaze from where she sits. I left the palace today, Delora. It was a shame. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was... What have I ever done to deserve this? How can I be so hated? I suppose this. She becomes Elsa! Like the fairy tales!
No.
She gets cursed!
Elsa wasn't cursed.
Yeah, okay, but neither was Pinocchio.
Yeah? Well, technically Pinocchio was blessed.
No, the curse turns you into a fairy tale character. Like the thing with the Pinocchio they said. I think. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling faces of my dolls. At least I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. I'm sorry, are you a girl?
I'm actually yawning.
Ugh, God. Good night, Delora.
Oh, my back hurts. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
You have to do like a creepy singing voice, like those kids, like in the horror movies.
I don't have one of those. I have a soothing, deep voice.
Singing, but who?
Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Is she talking? No, okay, she's just always there. I blink my eyes open, only to see Dolores sitting right in front of me. On my bed!
Moonlight's... Oh, okay.
Moonlight spills across her delicate features.
How I wonder what you are.
Oh my eyes!
It is I, Delora.
Wasn't she on the shelf with all the other dolls when I went to bed? Laura?
Yes, it's almost time.
I pinch my cheeks to make sure I'm not dreaming. That's even if you're dreaming, get up and run. It's a no. It's a hard no. It hurts.
Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12.
Oh my god!
Oh
my god!
I hope you're ready, princess. This
What?
isn't even my final form.
My doll just turned into a human. How? Who are you?
You know who I am. I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you.
Oh dear Lord.
Wait, are her other dolls still alive too?
I hope not! What is happening? I don't think I have ever been so confused in my life.
All the answers will come in time, but right now, I'm here to give you something, princess. Cha-ching!
Out of all the creepy ways I could wake up a child, let me sing.
Let me sing.
Is this Cinderella's...
Cinderella's very own glass slipper.
It is beautiful, too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn upon me. You're a witch!
Oh!
Ooh, she just called you a witch!
Smart girl. I knew you'd figure out eventually.
Her dad gave her a witch. Like, you'll learn a lesson this time.
I'll teach that little girl. Now, It's time to say goodbye to your precious crown.
Oh, she's Cinderella.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
the game is called Cinderella.
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
Okay.
Find your father and say goodbye. Okay, she had 10 minutes.
Sweet dreams, Cinderella.
You have to say it like, this is the title.
Sweet dreams, Cinderella. I can do like a reverb effect when I'm editing, so it's like Cinderella, echo, echo, echo. Okay.
Ew, is it called Cinderella Phenomenon?
Yeah.
What's the phenomenon? The curse?
Yeah.
The curses happen because of witches. What even brought the witch to curse her? Cinderella was going on about like the witches aren't evil, humans are. Hey, wake up, girl. Huh? Where am I?
Is this where she stops narrating?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Almost. Hey, she's the lady number 8 from the village that was gossiping. You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before the customers see you. What? I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner? If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such grand delusions. I'm not delusional. I never, Riella Britain, blood daughter of King Gennaro Britain III and Crown Princess of Angiel. Right, the king never had a daughter with that witch.
What witch?
Is she referring to mother? Witch? Don't pretend to be stupid, girl. I can only stare at her puzzle. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Emmeline and Prince Rod. And you are most definitely neither of them. What? Now get gone before you go spouting your crazy gibberish at my customers and scare them away. With a huff, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize that I am wearing tattered clothes and that I do not even have shoes on.
How do you realize that stuff? You were in silk pajamas. You weren't even in pajamas.
She's probably never touched whatever fabric this is.
It's like a burlap sack.
No, this can't be happening. Something shines against my chest and I reach up to grab it. What happens if you lose that? It all floats back. Delora being a witch. Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. Delora gave me the fairy tale curse. My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace and speak with the king.
I want to see if anybody's watching.
Let me in. Sorry, girl. This palace is...
Oh, sorry, girl. This palace is off limits to uninvited guests.
You don't understand. I'm crown princess. I never Riella Britain. I must speak with my father. As loath as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I'm addressing him by title.
You best leave nice and quiet before we have to force you out.
If you would only...
Make way for the king.
The gates swing open and 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride 2 of the horses while the last horse has a different familiar rider. Why is the king riding a horse?
He likes horseback riding. What can I say?
Public?
Yeah.
Not like on his private ranch or something?
Huh.
Father!
He's out golfing with his buddies.
I immediately moved to block the path of his horses. The soldiers moved to hold me back. Your Majesty!
Your Majesty,
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
what is this? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter.
And she very well could be. You never know how much the king sleeps around.
He is married.
He's a king.
Touche! Daughter. Both of my stepchildren are in the palace right now.
What? Even father is part of this? Father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. For once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me.
Tell me, where is your family, child? Why are you all alone?
He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He is looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was the crown princess and his daughter. I recoil.
You must be hungry. Take this.
It better have $50 in it, I swear. For a day or two. You're the king.
They should feed you and your family for a day or two. The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please let your parents know.
I do not want your pity, father.
Please escort this girl out back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely. Your Majesty, at once, Your Majesty.
I watch as my father and his 2 guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. He left me alone. Again.
Wouldn't it be so weird if somebody just came into your room while you were sleeping and just did this?
Put the fan up to my face?
No, turned on the fan for a second and then turned it off.
I would scream. I would instantly scream. Oh my god.
Where is your home, girl?
There's nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me.
Now look here. Our orders were to...
Leave me alone.
Suit yourself. Can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, little girl.
I watch with bleary eyes as the soldiers return to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at the small pouch in my hands. I stole your earbud.
No.
I do not know what hurts more. The fact that I have just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like I am nothing more than a piece of garbage. Or the fact that my own father does not recognize me. Oh, look at that girl's hideous dress.
Oh, how difficult it is to be poor.
I clutch the pouch closer to my chest as I run to an empty alley. I huddle in the corner, trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. Dream?
No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace.
Why?
The world is cruel. Well, only ever hurt you.
But they are always so nice to me.
That is only because you are crowned princess. They will only ever think of you, think of what they can take from you. I'm trying to protect you, my love. Mother knows best. You must never leave the palace.
Mother will protect you. It's a scary world out there. Don't you ever ask to leave this town again.
Never leave.
I did say never leave, Mother. Why did you say that?
I don't know. I'm the only one who will ever love you so much.
Okay, well, she was just like...
You can't possibly amount to somebody else loving you.
So
I'm the only one.
I feel like this is trying to say if you're a bad person, you'll get cursed. But she's not a bad person. She just kind of had a bad upbringing.
Like Jackie Chan once said, there is no such thing as a bad student. Only a bad teacher.
Yeah. I just love stealing your earbuds. That's why I keep doing it.
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way.
Anytime. Do you understand? Oh, that's the answer.
When does this act end?
I understand. It's over.
We've been streaming for like an hour. Okay, so that's the end of the stream? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
No! What, did we just save then?
Yeah. Slot 1?
Slot 5. Really? You just touch it?
Yeah.
Why do you need, it's been 18 minutes.
71 saves? Oh, yeah, you can save, like, because these games, they have choices and stuff, so you have to save at each choice if you want multiple endings, you
Okay,
know?
wait. Hold on.
We've been streaming for over an hour.
Okay, yeah. It's just that says 18, which is confusing.
Yeah.
Why does it say 18?
We've probably been like...
Actually, like 18 minutes of...
18 minutes of story progress.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
Can I X?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Bye.